Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Emma, one half of Troma, and today we are going to be reviewing the iPad Pro 2018 12.9 inch 6 months later. Quite a bit of time has passed since I did the initial review, which will be probably up here, and if I'm pointing in the wrong corner you can laugh at me. Just to give you a quick rundown of what I've been using it for. I initially bought it for studying, so I was going completely paperless, don't want to like mess around with textbooks and paper notes anymore, and yeah, that was the initial reason that I bought it. Second reason was, and again not probably a great reason, but I traded in my Wacom Intuos Pro, the graphics tablet, so this was kind of like an alternative. I can have that still functionality, but yeah, I'm getting rid of the Wacom. How has it been? I've got it right here. I've got actually my notes for this video on it. I'll show you kind of working on the screen and stuff like that. As I said, I'm a student, so I will do a completely separate video on how the iPad Pro has been for being a student, because I think that's a different kettle of fish altogether. It's been nothing less than fantastic. I really struggled with studying, putting pen to paper. It's been great in that sense. Right, I need to do this and I can just go on my iPad and study away. For watching videos, and that's all really else I do on it. Performance wise, I have not experienced any bugs or lags or anything shutting down unexpectedly. It's been really stable, which I must say, out of all the things that we have owned like tech wise, this has been the least amount of problems, would you call it? Battery life on it. It is pretty power hungry. Now I do a lot of multitasking, so I don't know if that's something to do with it. If I've been using it for a couple of hours each day, I kind of find that I have to charge it maybe every second or third day depending on how long I've been using it. It's not that I was looking for like a huge battery life, but just in case anyone's maybe traveling with it, it's only gonna last you maybe max 6 to 8 hours, I would say, just in my scenarios anyway. I was kind of worried about the storage when I first bought it. I was like, well, should I have bought the 512 or the 1TB because I have the 256 model? It's been fine. I don't think I will need any other storage. Like if I just double check it right now. Currently I have used 116 gig of my storage, and 50 gig of that is in VLC, so that's videos that I've actually put onto my device to watch offline, and photos takes up 50 gig of that. All the other apps that I use are under a gig. I think it's pretty adequate. My app that I used to study with, GoodNotes, takes up just over a gig, so the amount of notepads and hundreds of pages that I have in those notepads, it's obviously not huge files anyway, so we're absolutely fine there. Yeah, so the Face ID on it is also pretty interesting. So this was the first iPad that came out without a home button on it, and it's actually been like the iPhone XS Max that I bought as well, kind of last year. It's been absolutely fine. Like I don't see any need for a fingerprint reader anymore. It's really responsive, it's really easy, it's not a lot of the time that I have to actually input my PIN number, which is great because, well, it's not technically that great because now I'm like forgetting it and I'm like, oh, I hope this recognizes me because I do not remember my code. I did get the Wi-Fi only model, and I don't feel like this is like a negative or anything like that. I can hotspot from my phone if I really need to be on the internet out and about, but yeah, again, not a massive deal. The camera, I haven't really had a chance to use the camera on it. I've done a few little things on it, but nothing major, and I don't plan to. The image quality is pretty good, but I can't honestly like say it's amazing or anything like that, because I am not the person to hold up an iPad and take a picture. It's not gonna happen. Same for video recording. I haven't really used it, so it's kind of a wasted feature for me. Photos off external camera. This I haven't tried yet, mostly because I wouldn't use it for that purpose unless they brought Photoshop full version with Camera Raw editor into the iPad. The palm rejection with the pencil, so the Apple Pencil 2, I think it's really awesome how you can just magnetically connect it instead of actually putting the, you know, taking off the end of the pencil and putting it into the iPad. I just think it's so much easier, and you know, it's kind of impossible to lose. Like it does kind of sometimes come off, but you really have to try is quite powerful. Personally, if I was plugging like a pencil into the end, knowing my luck, I would sit on the pencil or like and break the pencil and probably the port inside, and yeah, just be pretty hectic. So pencil is great and the magnetic thing is great, and it does last quite a while. Like anytime I'm not using my iPad, I do just pop it on there just to keep it safe, because I'll get into accessories in a minute, but yeah, like this kind of the easiest way I've found to store it so far. Yeah, so I was talking about the palm rejection. The palm rejection has been phenomenal. Like I'll show you actually right now. I'll do a little screen recording since we can do that. Freaking figure out how to do it again. I can't remember. I don't have it actually set up, so un momento, por favor. That took way longer than I should have. Okay, so I'll just show you kind of like the palm rejection. And whoa, there we go. So screen recording's on, so like nothing on the palm rejection, literally, like, you know, it doesn't let you like physically do anything with your palm, which on the Wacom seemed to be a bit of a problem. Even in apps like Procreate, like palm rejection is not a problem at all. It recognises your fingers, it recognises the movement of the pencil. Literally the best thing ever. I have never seen a device with as good control with the palm rejection. So there's literally a million and one things you can do on the iPad. I use it for studying and watching videos, holiday planning, anything that requires a pen and paper. I now use my iPad. Pretty much paper doesn't exist in my life anymore, apart from the really occasional, like, oh, I need to, you know, like panic, like pen and paper. It's kind of a choice to be more environmentally friendly, and as well we do not have the storage space to store textbooks and notebooks and all the stuff that comes with being a student. We just don't have the space for it, so all the physical books and stuff like that we do receive just get donated and I can download them online. Yeah, again, I'll go into that in like a completely different video, because that's a forum that needs to be like, can go really in depth into it. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to show you some of the accessories that I have for the iPad Pro. Okay, so there's one thing that I can't actually show you because it's attached to a wall, so I'll show you that in a minute. Accessories obviously that have come with it is the wall charger, which is the 12, I think it might be a 60 watt with the USB-C cable, so both ends are USB-C. Now I had a total panic when I unboxed it. I was like, oh crap, how am I going to plug this into my Mac, because my Mac does not have a USB-C connector. I had to purchase, now this is an Anchor cable, and we have Anchor cables already and they're really good and we really like them. I will leave the link to these on Amazon in the description box, and to all the other accessories that I bought. So an Anchor USB-C to normal USB to 3.0, whatever you want to call it. I don't actually know what one this is. So yeah, it's like a really long cable. I don't actually know how long it is off by heart. But yeah, I use this when I'm at the computer and I'm using, because I sit here to study. So when I'm using the iPad, I will plug obviously it into the computer for charging, and I need a really long cable so that I can kind of shift around and not be really restricted with the cable. Whereas the actual Apple one, if I went to Apple and bought an Apple cable, they're really expensive, and sometimes they're not as long, so like I can't really do much with this. Like the other cable that I have is double the length. This one I used when I had my iPad docked next to my bed, which is a thing I couldn't show you at the moment, but I will show you in a minute. I use this to charge it when I'm either watching stuff when I'm in bed, or if it's just sitting docked. This will fast charge, the red cable will not. The last time I checked, there was no fast charging third-party cables available. There might be now. You know, I'm sitting studying, it is charging away, so I don't really notice like that it's getting really low on battery. Next accessory is kind of obvious, the Apple Pencil 2. We've been through that, and it's amazing. Like the whole system is amazing. And last but not least, because of that whole pencil magnetic design thing, it's kind of hard to find a case that isn't Apple made. So Apple have this fabulous system for cases for the iPad Pro. You can get it in black, oops, or you can get it in white. That's not my jam. I bought just like a folio kind of thing that you could use for a laptop that can fit my iPad into it. So you can see it's a little bit too big, but you know, I just take the pencil off, put the iPad in and slot the pencil down the side. At the moment it works. I would love something a little better. I would love to get the smart cover with the keyboard, but holy crap, that is so expensive. It's like £200. This will do for now. Like, I'm not in any rush to replace it. It's just, I would love a keyboard, but it's not gonna happen. Well, the last thing I'm gonna show you is this docking station that I have for it. So I think I mentioned in the previous video, I kind of have quite bad eyesight for long distance. So when I'm watching TV in bed, like sometimes like our TV's directly in front of us, so I really have to like strain my neck, or I'm like straining my eyes to try and see if we have it down quite low at night. So I can't really read the subtitles sometimes and I'm really straining. Other times I'm awake and Troy's not, so I don't really want to disturb him by turning on the TV. I have this fabulous mounting system to put my iPad on the wall, which is when I'm talking about docking it. It's really simple, it's really easy, it literally took minutes to install and I freaking love it. I'll show you that, but I'll probably take you on my phone. So if you excuse the absolute mess of cables, this is what I'm talking about with the docking station. So it's literally just 2 mounts on the wall and screwed on, and that's it. So I'll show you the iPad actually docked and then you'll be able to see what I see. So there we go. That's it. Place that it doesn't pick up my face very well because obviously I'm lying in bed and like it can't really see me. So there we go, and I just watch Netflix from there. So this is the second iPad that I've ever owned. So the first one that I bought was maybe like a 2nd or 3rd gen that I bought in 2013. I got rid of that a long time ago, so obviously the iPad Pro is a major upgrade to me and is something that I really use and really love. No words can explain how much it's made my life so much easier. I can carry it around and I can travel with it and I can do it here or there or whatever. It's portable. I don't need to carry millions of textbooks. It's there all in one place. I can access it on my phone if I really need to check something. I love it. Like, I really love it. So much so that I've actually talked Troy into going like the same kind of route when he's studying. I think that's all I have to show you. I will go into more detail about apps that I use and stuff like that in the iPad for Students video. I just think this isn't like really the forum for it. This is just like kind of general opinion. 6 months later, how's it going? It's great. No doubt. No shadow of a lie. Nothing I can actually fault. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up, and to see more videos, if you want to see that student video when it comes out, please hit the subscribe button. Next weekend, which is Saturday the 16th of March 2019, we will be down in Birmingham at the NEC at the photography and video show. So hoping to catch some of you there, and we will be obviously taking our camera and vlogging it and also posting on our Instagram stories. So if you want to check us out down on Instagram, the link is in the description box below, or if you search for Troma 0 and you'll find us right there. And we will see you real soon. Bye! Hello everyone, welcome to Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. And the iPad Pro 2018 is it 12.9 inch? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. This chair keeps like spinning and I'm not doing it, it's just spinning by itself.